This is water pollution.
Nemo! Oh man. I need to clear my head.
Matt, are you home? I'm coming from outside. Matt!
I have to tell my friends.
Ooh, baby, just let my love, adorn you. Please, baby, yeah, you gotta know.
Guys, wait! Don't use that water! Stop! It's polluted! You can't use that water. Guys, water pollution is one of the world's biggest issues. We're heading towards a water crisis. Did you know that dirty water is the world's biggest health risk? Guys, it's affecting the quality of life. We need to make sure the public is aware of this issue.
Alright guys, let's do this.
Hey Glenn,
Yeah, Zach?
you know that agriculture is one of the leading causes of water pollution?
No way.
Yeah. Nitrate and phosphate runoff from the agriculture makes the water very, very polluted.
No way.
Yeah. And these nutrients can create an algal bloom which depletes oxygen in water bodies.
What's that even mean?
It means that all the oxygen is gone and many organisms are not able to live and prosper. Yeah. Even what we're doing now can create problems in the soil, which leads to erosion, another form of water pollution.
Another cause of water pollution is industrial activities. Industries dump waste into both salt and fresh water. As a result, asbestos, a known carcinogen, lead, mercury, oils, and more nitrates and phosphates are dispersed throughout Earth's water bodies. Not only this, but industry production leads to large amounts of thermal pollution. This raises the water's temperature, causing unnatural spawning effects, thermal shock for some organisms, and a decrease in dissolved oxygen levels.
Do you know what you're doing?
Just mind my own business, sir.
No, you're causing water pollution.
It's not my problem, sir.
Mining is a huge cause of water pollution. When you dig through aqueducts, too many minerals are added to the water and the pH can be affected.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Marine dumping is another cause of water pollution. For example, dredge spoils, which is sediment from the bottom of a water body dumped into an ocean, which increases turbidity and lowers photosynthesis. Also, sewage sludge leads to fecal clouds and black mayo. Cruises produce waste of small cities, which is sometimes dumped into oceans.
Another major type of water pollution is groundwater pollution, and it affects people with drinking water that have wells like this. It's caused by underground leaks of sewage tanks, oil tanks, and other gas tanks, and can also be caused by livestock runoff. In addition, the groundwater becomes trapped in aquifers and is unable to leave the ground.
Offshore drilling of oil has been a major contributor to water pollution. Take, for example, the British petroleum crisis. In the Gulf of Mexico, around 210 million gallons of oil spread throughout the water, destroying habitats and ecosystems alike. Also, transportation can lead to oil spills, like in the Exxon Valdez disaster in Prince William Sound, which led to around 11 million gallons of oil dumped into Alaskan water. Even more, pipelines and tanks leak, enabling oil to percolate towards groundwater. Oil spills result in slicks on beaches, tar globs, and the death of many organisms.
Having clean water in the United States is something we take for granted. However, pathogen outbreaks occur throughout the United States and all around the world. For example, in third world nations, people struggle every day to find clean drinking water. Specifically, 1.2 billion people struggle to find clean water throughout the world, and 1.9 million people die from diarrhea every year. 13 million American citizens have arsenic in their water, and it's an even greater problem globally.
Yo, man, what's up?
Hey man, how you doing?
Alright, man.
Oh!
Non-native species rule. We take over water bodies, have no natural predators, just like the clams in the Great Lakes.
Big water pollution problem would be acid deposition. It's when sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides in factories mix with water particles to cause acid rain like this. Very dangerous.
Water pollution has even affected the Upper Dublin area and Montgomery County. Take, for example, the Loch Alsh Reservoir. In this local water body, dissolved oxygen levels are nowhere near where they should be. In addition, carbon dioxide is slightly elevated. What's more, runoff, as you can see from these slopes, has increased phosphate and nitrate levels within the water. This excess in nutrients can lead to accelerated plant growth, which in turn leads to an increase in turbidity and less dissolved oxygen for the rest of the organisms within this reservoir. Not only this, but sewage drains all throughout Upper Dublin allow easy access for pollution to enter the water streams and water bodies all throughout the area. Even more, TCE and MTBE, trichloroethylene, and methyl tertiary butyl ether are metal degreasers and gas additives that are affecting water quality throughout Montgomery County. Wherever gas is stored, these things can leak into the water system and have recently and affected the water quality of Upper Dublin residents. Finally, in Upper Dublin, people have the same mindset as most of the people in the world do, that we have unlimited water. Therefore, we are not taking any care to restrict our pollution. Hello class, welcome to Water Pollution 101. In this course, we discuss the results of water pollution if it is not resolved and possible solutions to this global issue. Some results if it is not resolved include that countries will continue to dump sewage and dredge spoils. Also, the continued offshore drilling leaves potential for major spills. In addition, billions will still be left without safe water for drinking or hygiene. Also, biodiversity will decline as genetic pollution continues. Lastly, dissolved oxygen in water bodies will continue to trend downwards. Class, do you have any possible solutions?
One of the ways to reduce water pollution is reducing thermal pollution, which if you use less, you waste less, and using cooling towers. Secondly, you can clean up oil spills easily by using booms and skimmers, and also some chemical ways of flocculants and emulsifiers.
Alright, so one way to reduce water pollution is to have people drink their own stream water, because then they won't pollute that water.
Another way to reduce water pollution is the government. They need harsher legal enforcement on acts such as the Clean Water Act, U.S. Safe Drinking Water Act, and the Ocean Dumping Ban, which are all in place but not heavily enforced. Also, the government needs to provide more funding.
Also, utilizing groundwater is a solution. Prevention is less costly, and the pollution never occurs in the first place. Some techniques include double-walled gas tanks and leak detection systems. Another solution is purifying drinking water. By using treatment plants, and using a toilet to tap drinking water into your system.
Nemo, we saved you from water pollution.